Wow. Crystal Palace 0, Man City 3. I think the score doesn't really reflect how the game went. But let's quickly get into this match review. It's your boy, the sports conversationalist, and let's quickly get it first with the lineups. For Crystal Palace, Dean Henderson, Dino in goal. The three-back of Maxence Lacroix, Mark Guehi, and Chris Richards. Tyreek Mitchell off the left as a left wing back. Nathaniel Klein coming in for Daniel Munoz. I think he has a knock. Off the right, Adam Watson and Daichi Kamada in the middle, Yeremy Pino, Ismail Assar, and Jean-Philippe Mateta up top. Now for City, Donnarumma in goal, Nico Riley and Matheus Nunes as fullbacks, Josko Vadio and Ruben Diaz standard as the centre backs. A three-man midfield trident of Bernardo Silva, Nico Gonzalez, and Tijani Reinders, and Ryan Cherki and Foden playing as both 10s, and they are playing behind Erling Haaland up top. Pretty standard. As I was saying, it's 3-0, but I don't think the game reflects how the scores reflect how the game went. I think especially in this game, Crystal Palace created a lot of chances. You can even look at it from the XG side. I think Crystal Palace have more XG than City, but they created a lot of chances but couldn't convert. That was basically the story of the game, unfortunately. That's the story of the game. So we do start to the game, and Crystal Palace are creating a lot of chances, especially in the first half. Not even in the first half per se, but first half they had a big chance. They had a big chance pretty early. So basically, what Glasner was doing, the game plan was get Watson on the ball to pick out the passes for all attackers. That's Yeremy Pino, Mateta, Ismail Assar, anybody. Yeah, and it was working. First 14 minutes, while Adam Watson picks out a very good pass into Yeremy Pino, he's one-on-one with Donnarumma and he can't finish and hits on the crossbar, unfortunately. Very big chance missed in that moment. I think the game plan was right for Glasner. Very, very right. He got it right in that scenario, but you all you can do is put your players in the right positions. But if it doesn't enter, I mean, it is what it is. I do think first half that as I said, Crystal Palace are the better team, but there were instances where City were coming out in their own. I think Ryan Cherki was the best player on the pitch, even though he only had an assist. I think he was the best player on the pitch. Yes, I think he was the best player on the pitch. His flicks, his touches, his all-around game. I think he's growing into that maverick role that we know he can do, especially when he was in the Ligue 1 with Lyon. Very good performance today. I don't care what the ratings say. So later in the first half, I think almost getting to the break or the halftime, Bernardo Silva is on the right-hand flank, gets the ball to Matheus Nunes, and Matheus Nunes catches Crystal Palace defenders, namely Chris Richards sleeping, and crosses the ball into the path of Haaland. Inch perfect cross. Haaland heads into the bottom corner across his body, across the direction of the cross. And Dean Henderson can't really do nothing about it, unfortunately. Very good header into the ground, into the bottom corner, making it 1-0 to Man City. And I think I can say against the run of play because they were in the better team, both in the first half and the second half. So we enter the break, Man City 1-0 up, and we do come back, and as Crystal Palace are coming for vengeance. Nico Gonzalez, I think this game he had like 3 or 4 misplaced passes. He had 3 or 4 like instances where he was just like he held the ball for a bit too much time and he just kept getting dispossessed. So in the middle of near his own penalty box, he's dispossessed by Adam Watson. Adam Watson takes a touch, puts it onto his left foot and strikes the ball near post, trying to wrong foot Donnarumma. But unfortunately, it comes off the outside of the post. Second time they are hitting the woodwork today, unfortunately. And it's still 1-0 up to City. I'm looking at the screenshot. Donnarumma could really not do anything. Let me get back to waxing lyrical about Ryan Cherki. Look at this instance. I think like 5 minutes after Crystal Palace chance, the ball gets into his feet. He literally takes a touch with a flick and redirects the pass into Reinders. Reinders gets through on goal. Not 1-on, but he gets through on goal, and he should have crossed it to Haaland, but takes the shot, and Dean Henderson equal to it with his feet. Very good save in my opinion. But even after Crystal Palace doing all that they've done, Man City get the second goal, unfortunately. Again, Checky, who else? Darton making a 10-yard run in road. Darton run, lays it off to Foden. Foden takes a touch, puts it on the left, and blats, like, he slams the ball into the bottom corner across his body again. Dino can't really do nothing about it. Very good finish by Foden. I think this is 4th game in a row scoring the Premier League. Bottom corner finish. Then these two are they are creating a partnership that is looking getting exciting to see. I won't lie at all. Making it 2-0 to Man City, and this made Crystal Palace even have to commit more bodies in front. And after this, Savinho coming on for he came off for Reinders, coming on for Reinders off a misplaced header in his own box, makes it like a 70-yard run uncontested into Crystal Palace's box, and is taken down in the penalty box by Dean Henderson. Clearly a penalty, and it is awarded. Who else but Erling Haaland to take the penalty and calmly slots into the bottom corner, making it 3-0. And again, I do think this game wasn't a 3-0 game, quote unquote, but I mean you get it how you get it. That's how champions win some of their games, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, City still applying pressure to Arsenal, still 2 points behind them, and the title race is getting really, 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 really spooky. I won't lie. So yeah, that's the end of the match review. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.